iPhone 15 Pro Max, 11 months later. We are on the verge of the release of the iPhone 16 series, but I still want to answer the question, should you wait for that iPhone 16 series release or should you pick up the iPhone 15 Pro Max? And it's like a yes and no type of answer, but before I get to that, I want to share with you guys my thoughts and my experience of using the 15 Pro Max for the past 11 months. Design has held up well. Absolutely love it. Granted, I use a case, so I take really good care of my iPhone. I have a screen protector on the front. I carry, since I have a case, well, for the purpose of this video, I'm not using a case, but it's held up well. Design has held up well. I absolutely love this blue titanium. Again, titanium build right here has also been great. The action button, still I use it as a silent and ring button, so I don't really have it set up to something different. I love how there's USB-C, but I'll be honest with you guys, I use MagSafe more than I use the USB-C. Like here and there, I'll use it to charge, but for most times, it's using MagSafe. However, I want to say that it's great to know that I have that USB-C, but because if there's a case where I need to charge my devices, I know have a MagSafe charger, I still have that USB-C cable to charge my iPhone. So that's a huge plus. And I guess we got to start getting used to the fact where when I'm asking for a charger, some people are like, oh, you do need the iPhone charger, whereas the iPhone charger now is the USB-C charger. So no, I don't need an iPhone charger. I just need a charger. I just need a USB-C charger. But design, I think, has held up really great, and it still feels premium as the same as it was on day one. And you're going to like it. Display has also been phenomenal. Viewing content, using it as a daily, posting TikToks and watching YouTube videos, using it for social media. Definitely be sure to follow me on TikTok as I am creeping up towards 40,000 followers on there as well. And at this given rate, I think I might pass followers on TikTok when you look at my YouTube subscriber count. But definitely be sure to stay tuned where I kind of just share more of my thoughts about devices in general. The software and the performance, let's put it this way. The software has been all right. And right now I'm using the iOS 18 beta, testing out the new features, customizable features and all that stuff. Apple Intelligence beta is also available. And it's great. I like them. I can't wait for the stable release, which is going to come out hopefully in the next couple of months or two. Apple Intelligence, I guess, is going to be delayed a little bit, so it's not going to release with the iPhone 16. But until I got the iOS 18 beta in June, iOS 17 has also been pretty good. It had a couple of hiccups here and there, but it wasn't so drastic that I wouldn't stop using the phone or I would complain about it. But there was a couple of hiccups and bugs in here and there, but with software updates, they did start to get ironed out. A17 Pro chipset has been great. It's called the A17 Pro, but it's been great. And we can't really complain in the performance aspect. Everything I just throw at it with Apple iPhone 15 Pro Max would handle it at ease. No issues whatsoever. So if you're looking for great performance, again, you're not gonna have any problem with the 15 Pro Max. Also, another great thing that you're not gonna have a problem with is the cameras. I'm using both photo and video, mainly for video with the 15 Pro Max to record videos other than this one. This one is currently being recorded with the 13 mini, like my A-roll. My B-roll is with my Sony camera. For other videos, my A-roll is being recorded with the 15 Pro Max. It's a phone that I can rely on. If I want to take a quick YouTube short or a quick TikTok, this is the phone camera I am using. If you're looking to use the camera to make memories, to make content, this is one of the best options you have out there. Like I said, I'm using my 15 Pro Max for all of my YouTube channels, really. My Tesla Volt channel, I'm using it for my Pokemon channel. I use it for TikToks, and I use it for photos, sharing photos as well. Sometimes I even use it for my thumbnail photos as well. So it's a part of the phone that surprisingly I use, that I rely on the most, and it kind of runs the channel and my other channels as well. The battery life, though, is the worst part about this phone, at least in my case. It could have been better. I still really miss the iPhone 13 Pro Max battery because that one was great. Now, I haven't experienced any overheatings after the initial updates to kind of combat that overheating. Haven't had any issues of that. The only overheating that you'll experience is obviously when you're using it really intensively, then it will kind of heat up, and that's normal, that's to be expected. But everything else is about the battery life isn't the greatest. And yeah, while I am using it on a heavy usage, heavy daily basis, my battery health is at 92%. And I've seen better, but I've also seen worse. And I know people that use the 15 Pro Max as their daily that have 94, 95% battery capacity with their 15 Pro Max. I'm at 92, and I suspect it's probably gonna drop to 88, 89 by next month. It dropped really quickly. So that's one of the downsides of using this for the past almost year, past 11 months. The battery life just hasn't been that great. And if you're looking for a phone with great battery life, I don't know, maybe hold back on the 15 Pro Max, or just keep in mind that you're not gonna have the greatest battery life. You're gonna have great everything else, great performance, great cameras, great build and everything like that. And it's gonna fit in the ecosystem, especially if you're using devices like the Apple Watch Ultra, your AirPods, MacBook, iPad and whatnot. But everything, the battery is just that one part that I would say kind of keep your eyes out on. Now the pricing has always been the same, $11.99 starting price, and it doesn't really go on sale. Maybe you might have carrier deals and stuff like that, but it's not like Samsung where it goes on sale for $100 off or $200 off, anything like that. So I can't really recommend you to wait for any deals unless it's a carrier specific. So yeah, if you pick it up at $11.99, that's what you get for 256 gigs. Now my final thoughts about this, yes, I can recommend it, but also no. And the reason, let's start off with the no. I'm saying no, I wouldn't recommend this. Why? Because we're literally at the verge of the iPhone 16 series being released. And if you're out on the market looking for a new iPhone, keep in mind that we are so close to its successor. So just hold on another month. If you held on for a year looking to upgrade, hold on for one more month, wait for the successor. And then if the successor isn't that one for you, then go ahead and buy this kind of secondhand, or just don't buy it now in that aspect. However, if you really don't care about it, you don't care about a successor, you just want a phone, then yes, I still would say, hey, go ahead and pick it up. Because there's also this too, we gotta understand that phones are being released every year. Successors are usually being released every year. It's been the case, specifically talking about the iPhone, pretty much since 2007 with the original iPhone release. Every year there's been an update. And ever since 2012 with the iPhone 5, it's always been updated in September, albeit some exclusions like the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the iPhone 12 mini, those were kind of delayed and whatnot. But every September, a new iPhone is coming out. That's a thing. So if you want to wait for iPhone 16, go ahead. And then once the 16 comes on, you're like, oh, let me wait for the iPhone 17. So we're always going to be waiting if we keep thinking about it in that mindset. So just, if you want to pick it up, go right ahead. If you don't want to pick it up, don't pick it up. It's all up to you. I would, for those who are looking to get a new smartphone right now, I would just say, hey, hold on, wait a little bit. If you don't like it, then pick it up. But if you like the 16 Pro, then you're gonna like the 16 Pro, and it's obviously gonna be better. It's gonna have a newer chipset. It's rumored to have larger battery capacity, gonna have some upgraded camera improvements, which I definitely will be checking out the 16 Pro Max on the channel, and hopefully I will be getting my hands on the iPhone 16 Pro as well as the iPhone 16. So lots of iPhone content is coming out, maybe even iPad mini 7 if they do release that. So definitely be sure to stay tuned to the channel there. It looks like they're also getting a rumored capture button for the iPhone 16 series. And that's going to help obviously with video and photo functionality. But I'm super excited for what Apple has in store next month. Anyway, that's been my experience for almost the past year, 11 months using the iPhone 16, I wish. iPhone 15 Pro Max. If you did enjoy, definitely be sure to Superman, the subscribe button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. Definitely be sure to check out my wallpaper pack. It's called Urban Glow. Links in the description down below. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.